putting it in the water and stuff. So let me just see if I can dissect this for you quickly. Okay, like this. So there you can see there's the other apartment buildings on the other side. Okay? So all I do is a sky replacement, but I like that little shape sticking out, and I like the shape on the left. It looks like some sort of construction, building, etc. Maybe we kill the house lights just one sec, so we can maybe see this thing. It's very, very dark. Okay, so this was another. I do all the zoom blur photography as well. Let's see, playing around with background. Try some seaweed. No. There's the ground plane, so the new sky. Painted in some sand over there. And some water. And a couple of custom brushes, right? So kind of do that building. It's just like touch the brushes once. So pick the color you want, where you want to paint in space, and voila, building. That one. Okay, so that's a brush, custom brush in Photoshop, which is part of the car rendering that I did, actually. Let's see what else. So you get the idea. You can start to clean up these rocks. See it again? Still no. And a couple of guys. So they cut them out of another one and just threw in there. Just so they give it some context and some scale. So that's kind of the idea. So it's just constant invention. It's really, really fun. Right, and there's tons and tons of photography, zoom blur photography, which I like to do, which gives you one-point perspective. Right. Oops. No, so anyway, I don't know. It's not a thought. It's recommendation. All right, let's back up. Answer some more questions. We'll do another part of that question. Oh, sorry. No. Yeah. Back to the. Oh, I was going to show you what the alien thing has turned into. The alien thing has turned into stuff like this. So now I've actually added a ground plane where they cast a shadow, and I'm starting to use strips of paper and creating funky spaceships. Works great for like front view, rear view, anything in one-point perspective, obviously. So you can see there's some other crazy experiments. Those kind of thumbs are already floating, they're already flying. And then also things like this. Anybody figure out what it is yet? What? Yeah, where did that spaceship come from? Yeah, it came from right over here. All you do is read. Come on, guys. Right there. M3 and an NSF. So that was a BMW M3 18 scale car model. And it was sampling and remixing it to turn into robots and whatever. Little bits and pieces, it's just starts. They're essentially digital sketches. And you mix and match. Never liked the ones that really look like cars. Just really wacky, strange ones. Like that. So, anyway, that's what the photo booth thing is on sort of the next level now, with mechanical shapes. Okay, now, another question? Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I sort of got two questions.
One.
Would you ever teach here at CCS?
This is 14 hours of lecture. It's 7 hours yesterday and 7 the day before. I've been here, that's not my second, right? I've been here 3 times, so I guess technically I have been, just with 5 years, in between each year. Well, I resigned from Art Center last week. Well, actually 2.5 months ago, but my last day was last Saturday, so I guess I have more time now. So it's up to you, Mike. Another question? Oh, there's a two-parter? Yeah, sorry.
Second, for the alien race book, a lot of the painting styles and characters look sort of similar to your style. Are you scared that people at Art Center would develop a style similar to yours, or what's
No, I train them and then I hire them to help me. Yeah, no, I've been training 2 kids for 2 years now to help me on projects this summer. So, right, it's all by design. So these guys we go back up here. Oh, there's all the Zoom photography and stuff is on my Flickr site. You get there, it's just drop through that blogspot. I will show you my proteges. So this guy. There's also, for contact interest, look at the links. Gotta keep it there. Good afternoon there. All pre-approved quality art. And yes. So he's interned with me last summer. John Parkin interned with me 3 times. Now he's moved on with Gore, but this is sort of the next one. And so you want to see similar. Well, one, because he worked on the video game stuff on some of those vehicles. Here's some of them that aren't going as well. But here is where those all so been training for a couple of years to get to this level, and then there's another friend of his, Danny Garza, and they'll both be interning for me. They start Thursday next week, and so no, I don't mind. Look, it's mostly foundation skills. It's about what you draw and what you render, not how you render, right? And I don't really consider anything that I've ever done to have a certain particular style, just high technical expertise and foundation skills. So I don't worry about it. It's not my last idea, right? And believe me, there's enough of a community out there that it's self-policing, right? If somebody literally copies you, they get called out pretty quickly. So I don't want to lose any sleep over it. And it's always been part of my, I guess, if I have any sort of underlying philosophy about education, it's to share everything I learn with as many people as I can and not worry about it, right? Because basically, why should I try to hoard all that knowledge and stuff that I've figured out and had fun doing? Other people should have fun with it. And, I don't have kids, I'm going to die, and it's just going to all go away. So why not put it in books, DVDs, come do talks, share everything that's new, there's even no tap done, right? Maybe some of you guys will do something cool with it, and you'll call me with an awesome book idea, and we'll go make a book. So, kind of the way it works. Another one, way back.
What advice would you give to someone that is interested in creating a creative business?
So, starting a creative business?
Yeah, like a studio or...
Number one thing you need is a good bookkeeper. But like from the very beginning, right? I never got in trouble with it because I could advise some very good bookkeepers as well, but I have seen a lot of people get in a lot of trouble with not having bookkeeping help, because no matter what business you start, the IRS is your business partner, okay, first and foremost. So you need to structure your business in a smart fashion, and you need to get some good advice, seek out an attorney, file an LLC, do all that stuff up front. It's not difficult. There's tons of books on it, but get some good counsel and write it into your business plan, right? That you're going to have to spend some money. In a creative business, it's a small design studio. You might only need a bookkeeper once a week, right? But if you're chasing down the bills, that means you're not at your drawing board creating cool stuff. Okay, so you want to keep yourself doing the creative fun work, which means you need to find somebody else to help with all the business work. So I would say that's the number one thing, no matter what the subject, is get your finances in order and keep them in order, which you can hire part-time help for that. It's not that difficult. Yeah.
Right, so you're done with your long, and you're into teaching career with that sense, so what's your next step?
So I alluded to the alien race thing. My next thing is producing franchises, or feature films, toys, video games, things like that. So inventing IPs, and hopefully global and big, and a bunch of them. Because it's a full shot concept, right? It's just kind of like who you know, but it's more like luck. And it's like the weather. So the way to increase your odds on that is just do a whole bunch of them. So we have a whole mess of Neville and I have a whole bunch in the works, and we'll be trying to pitch them around. Some will just do pitch documents, others will do as books. We have a couple other ideas coming out of books in the next couple of years. So we'll see if it works.